Hey guys, this is Min, and this is Planetside 2. The game came out about a week ago. Played a bunch this weekend, and it's confusing if you don't know anything about it, and you're just getting into it. So I thought I'd start out this first episode just by showing you guys around the place. It's a free-to-play online first-person shooter, and there are 3 different factions, several different servers, and a lot of fun. I'm on the Watcherson server for the East Coast USA, and I'm playing as the Terran Republic, and also Vanu Sovereignty, and I don't remember the other one. So here we go. I am in the Warp Gate, which is the safe structure where everyone starts out on each of the 3 continents available on each server. You can see there's this giant shield above it. It's kind of a dome, and this is just kind of a safe area. You can get your stuff and then get ready for battle. So first, over here is a station where you can switch between the 3 continents on the server, and you can see it tells you the distribution of power on each of the other continents. So if you want a lot of targets, or if you want an easy stomp on their face, you can switch between your different continents there. So there are several different classes. Right now I'm an infiltrator. It's kind of your sniper secret class, everything cloak, but it doesn't last all that long, but long enough to get into a good position or get away from people usually. But as you can see, here are your different options. A max is this kind of exosuit thing. It counts as a vehicle. So this and other vehicle you can get every 15 minutes from when you first purchase it. You can see he's got guns on the arms there. You can switch around. You can get anti-personnel, anti-aircraft, etc. There's an engineer. That's heavy assault. He gets a rocket launcher and big machine guns. Engineer who can fix up vehicles and drop ammo that people can pick up or when they're running low, because you don't get ammo off of dead bodies and things like a lot of other games. There's a medic who can heal and revive people and has some special abilities. And then the light assault trooper, as you can see, gets a jetpack and your standard machine gun and pistol combo. And then the infiltrator, as I said, you get the sniper rifle, you can get grenades, you got a target tracking pistol you can shoot vehicles with, so it always shows up on the map. So that's that station. Out here is where you can get your vehicles. On the right here, you get your ground vehicles. So there's a little ATV type thing that can have a gun if you upgrade it. The Sunderer, which has 2 guns on top that can be anti-vehicle or anti-air. These can be deployed to make user-made spawn points. You can also, on the side here, open up and you can get a infantry re-equipping station like what I just was at a second ago, where you can change your class and get grenade and ammo and stuff like that. There's a 1-man tank and a 2-person tank. This one person drives and gets that main gun, and then you can see there's a secondary gun up on top. And right down here is your first set of air vehicles. There's a 1-person fighter, and then down here what's called a liberator. It's a 2 to 3 person fighter. You get 1 pilot up in the cockpit here who's got a machine gun. Then there's a gun on the belly that gets a view of everything 45 degrees under the horizontal, so like this kind of cone all around. And then this back gun, which basically gets the whole back quarter of the sphere of view, so you get everything from level, straight right, straight left, 90 degrees in each direction, and straight down. So it gives you a pretty good view of the back for defending things. It's really good for anti-air support if you're getting chased by a fighter. They're weaker on the top, but have stronger on the bottom and sides. And then there's the Galaxy, which is a large kind of troop transport. It's kind of like a flying Thunder, though it can't deploy, but it's got a machine gun nest on the top and some on the side and bottom, back, and everything. And you can fit a bunch of people, like 16 or something in one of those. I think the sender fits like 12 passengers. Alright, so that's all your vehicle choices. In terms of upgrade, you can hit M, and you can get to this map. It shows you your continent and the continent control by color. And then your 3 continents over here, so you can look at the other ones to see what they're like. And you get these instant action filters, where you just click on where you want to go, and then you can click deploy, and show you, it'll count down, and then you kind of drop out of the sky in this pod thing, and you can land on vehicles and blow them up if you've got good aim. Otherwise, you just get deployed where they land. And then here again, you can see your different races, and this is where you can change choose your outfits, but also change and upgrade your guns. You can also do this at the stations. You get the same display, but you can click on a gun, switch between your options, and over here you can add your upgrades and things. And then each one has this area here where you can click on how to spend your certification points. So you accumulate these, they're listed right here how many you have, by conquering and defending objectives and killing enemy players and vehicles, and also those stations where I'm showing you how to get vehicles and stuff. You can blow up those on the enemy bases, and they give you points too. There's also anti-air and anti-vehicle turrets mounted on walls that you can blow up. You can also get them as a medic or an engineer by healing and repairing allied units. So yeah, you see there's a lot of different scope options for your guns. You can go up here and check out all the different things for upgrading suits and your armor and everything. So that can be really handy. You can switch between the different loadouts, so you can set up all your different things. Then you have the same thing here on this tab for vehicles, where you can go spend all your certification points on upgrading guns and things. It'll show you how many different gun positions, so like this has 3. Next you've got this, which has your squad. I'm not in one. You can join them randomly if you want. Some of them have voice comm programs set up and give their info to connect, so that you can communicate more easily. You can see your notifications, where you'll see things like buddy invites and squad invites, that kind of stuff. Your list of friends, that show online and offline, and who's on the server, etc. And then here, again, another way to get into the certification store to spend your points on everything. Same screen as before, nothing different, just another way to get into it. And then here is the actual store. Other than certification points, you can get what's called station cash. As you see down here, I have 100 left over. Black Friday, they had a double station cash deal. You can purchase station cash. It's about 100 station cash to the dollar, or I guess a cent per station cash. But you can see all the different things you can buy. So here's all the guns, and it'll show you the station cash price on the left and the certification point price on the side there. And then over here you can see all the stats. And also they have gear. You can get different aesthetic camo packages and helmets and things. I do not believe they actually affect your defensibility other than just visually, camouflage, but it doesn't actually give you extra armor. And then the same kind of things for vehicles. And again, it shows you damage and all of that. So that is pretty much it. I am quickly going to show you this mechanic here. We're going to drop into Indar, and it looks like we're probably gonna help out this place. So I can show you what it's like to fall out of the sky. Oh, looks like we just took this over. Cool. As you can see, quick loading screen. Doesn't take very long at all. And then we'll be dropping out of the sky. Standard WSAD to move. You can configure all that. There's ability. You can right click to get iron sights or your scope if you've upgraded. You can change that to toggle or just hold down to use. Same thing with sprint. You have to either toggle or hold down to sprint. I usually just use toggle. For the infiltrator, you can hit F to use that cloak that I showed earlier, which I'll probably be using again shortly after I hit the ground. So here we go. I'm in a drop pod. I can move around a bit. Let's see what kind of luck I have. Let's just go right for the middle of the road here. Kaboom! And I just instantly die. So yeah, see, really quick combat. Obviously, he saw me dropping out of the sky. But now here's the respawn screen, so you can choose all these different options. As you can see, somebody has a Thunder nearby. If I spawn on him, he'll get experience points towards his certification points. So I'll go ahead and do that. Be a bro. You can also, you saw, change your lineup. I think I just barely made that. Ow. So yeah, like I said, I'm not very good at this. Then it shows you what killed you. Some info about what they're using. That's just, obviously I need to show you more about the screen. And you see that Thunder is no longer there. They're destroyed a generator. I switch over to engineer. So you start out in these spawn rooms, and as long as you own the base, you can stay in here. And there's a shield that you can shoot out of, but they can't shoot into. Here's one of the mech suits in action. If I follow him around enough, I can get a lot of points off of just...
destroyed.
Uh-oh, that's probably not good. Get a lot of points off of just healing him up, as long as nobody comes around and kills me for it.
Generator repaired.
They also use a lot of ammo. So, and then you can also hit Q, and they'll say things like enemy medic spotted, like you heard a second ago. Wrong guy. It's kind of hard to tell people apart, because everyone's kind of got this gray uniform on, and the pads are the only thing that's different. Which I think leads to problem... It's quieter when I'm dead. Problem with the purple and the blue guys really only go after red, and I think a lot of it has to do with the fact that they can't tell each other apart very easily. It's hard to tell the red apart even, because everyone's got that like gray under armor stuff on with just the pads of their color, and with all the names in the background, sometimes it looks like somebody's friendly when they run out of a door, and you really have to get used to shooting at them. But anyway, that's Planetside 2. It's a lot of fun. It's really a lot more fun when you have a group of people to play with that you know, or if you're comfortable joining up with random people and you find a good group, then it's a lot more fun to roll out with a crew instead of running around on your own, because then you just don't know what's going on and continually get slaughtered, like I was. But anyway, come play. It's free. The prices really aren't that bad for buying things with the in-game points instead of using station cash, and there's a lot of stuff you can't use station cash for. It's really just for the guns and the aesthetics. So a lot of the upgrades you have to play the game to get. So it seems pretty well balanced. I haven't run into anyone being too overpowered in anything yet. And hopefully I'll have more videos up soon of flying around in Liberators with my friends in NPX. So anyway, this is Min from the WTF WIT podcast and Podside and this YouTube channel. If that's where you're watching this, feel free to like, subscribe, check out my other videos. There will be more in the future. So hope you enjoyed. Feel free to comment. I enjoy constructive criticism. If there's something you want to see me try to do in this game, let me know and I'll try to make a video on it. Anyway, have a good one and watch more when they come out.